Hello, good viber. How are you doing today? It is your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. On this channel, we like to talk about love, light, joy, and peace. So if you like spreading those vibrations to the planet, fam, you're in the right place. Now, today we have a meditation. We're going to be meditating on our heart chakra and really allowing space for whatever energy is present in that area to be acknowledged, to be loved and cared for, as well as understanding that our heart chakra is a garden. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to share a little bit about the chakras. As you know, your girl is a chakrologist. She studies the chakras. She shares practical practices for each of the chakras, as well as she has her own chakra course and a lot of other cool stuff you can find down below. But without further ado, let's just dive into the heart chakra, the nature of the heart chakra, and then share a beautiful meditation that we can do together right here with my beautiful dog Jedi. So the heart chakra is a space where in the 7 embodied chakras we have a 0 point energy, meaning that there is this field where we are not contracting nor are we expanding. We are simply being present. And that, for me, is the nature of love. When you love someone, you just want to be in their presence. You just want to accept them as they are and just love every single part of their being, right? You're not looking to say really expand. You just want to be in that moment with that thing that you love. So the heart chakra is really powerful when it comes to allowing ourselves to tap into our own heart space. Again, thinking of the tree of life, the element associated with the heart chakra is air. Our lungs are right next to our heart. We breathe. Our heart literally is beating in that oxygen. Well, it's really assisting in that cycling of new and old and allowing for. And what's interesting about our heart is that it's beating and it allows for the circulation of this flow. But it also is beating with this universal understanding that we are all with a beating heart. And that beating heart is connected to all of living creation. This tree behind me might not have a beating heart per se in the way that we perceive it, but it's still going through these cycles of life to keep it alive, to keep it in harmony with all that we are. Come, Jedi! Just have to make sure my dog doesn't run off too far. All right, he's doing good. Good boy. So I wanted to just share a little exercise that really helps me. First, placing one hand on my heart, then placing the other hand behind my neck. This is called head to heart coherence, the exercise that I'm going to show you. And it's really simple. We're going to be using tapping. So I'm just first establishing that connection, the back of my neck, back of my spine right there, and my heart space. It feels really good. Now we're going to just go ahead, keeping my hand on my neck. I'm going to tap my heart. Just sync it up with my heartbeats. Just intuitively feeling. You don't have to be too critical here. We'll do that for around 10 or so beats, and then we'll go to the top of our head, or third eye, and we'll just tap at that same rhythm. Come, Jedi! Then we're gonna go back to our heart. We're gonna just place our hands on our heart. We'll move our hand up our neck, just to the back of our head, back of our skull. And again, we'll tap. Breathing nice and easy. And again, we'll tap that top of the head. Allowing our mind to sync with our heart. Our heart has the largest electromagnetic field. Hi, buddy. Stay over here, okay? I move up my hand. And I'm just tapping. And I'll tap up here. It has electromagnetic field that is really spanning much larger than 12 feet, but typically we can detect it around us for 12 feet. And our electromagnetic field is almost like our mini gravity, our mini centering point. Center of gravity in a way. Center of gravitational energy or pull. So with this said, we're going to move this to the top of our head. I'm going to tap. I'm going to tap here. So our electromagnetic field can pick up on a lot. It can detect those things just like a sixth sense that may happen before you even feel them. Like before something gets thrown at you, you might have that reaction. Your electromagnetic field picks up on it and allows you to take the appropriate action. Now there's a lot to it, and now I'm going to just allow my hand to stay right there. Switch to my heart. Tap a few with this hand and tap with the back of the neck. Finish that cycle. Yeah, that feels good. It's closing the cycle, closing the circle. We're gonna just put our hands on the side of our face. Yeah. So now let's do a little bit of meditation. We've cleared our head, allowed it to tune into our heart. Our heart is like a garden, like the tree of life. We have the space to foster and nurture anything in this present moment. In our heart space, we're not looking for future predictions. We're not looking to know what happened in the past. We are simply allowing ourselves to be present, presently aware of the energy that is here. And in that area of energy, we can foster and grow energy. So that is very, very powerful and important to make sure that we are fostering the proper energy by utilizing our attention. So ensuring that we are always being aware of what seeds we are planting in our heart is very important. And the more we allow ourselves to be presently aware of what is being planted, what are we paying attention to in the present moment, the more and more we will nurture that plant. So your heart space is like a garden where many different parts of life, all of the parts of life that we are presently experiencing or aware of, are residing in. Being able to reflect on this garden of life that is quite literally what we spend our life creating, what we spend our life nurturing in the present moment is extremely important. Hello. So with that being said, just ensuring that we are taking a moment right now to breathe into our heart space. Big inhale. And soft exhale. Feeling that heart space, and you're getting the view of your life right out here. Again, we inhale nice and gently. Feel that heart space, that awareness. What are you bringing awareness to in your garden? And as we exhale gently, we are present. All right, buddy. Come here. This side. Bringing awareness to our breath. Again, big inhale. We feel that space of air swirling in our lungs, and as we exhale, we just gently allow our body to release any tension, relax more deeply as we exhale, and just feel more presently into this moment. We're going to begin our meditation now. But not before I make sure my dog doesn't sneak off. Jedi, come here. Come. Thank you, buddy. Good boy. So, by taking a big breath in through our nose, we allow our eyes and our gaze to soften. And as we exhale through our mouth, we relax our eyelids and we gently close them. If you feel led, there's no pressure here. We can place our hands on our heart and just breathing into the space. Feel a warm, glowing light. Maybe it's hued in green. Just growing and emitting from your heart. Just inhale in. We feel this glow just intensify in brightness. Exhaling, this glow almost disperses in light to a soft green glow. Feel that relaxation. Feel this present moment. Softly breathing, feeling each breath getting longer and longer, deeper and deeper. Exhaling, relaxing and releasing any tension in the body that we may feel. If your eyes are closed, I want you to just envision that warm glow of light turning into a little garden. There are lots of different plants, and each leaf has a reflection of a memory in the present moment. As you inhale, your vision becomes clear, and as you exhale, you just relax and allow yourself to feel throughout your body how it feels to be here presently. Nice, long, deep breaths. As you sit, allow yourself to wander through your garden and notice the details, the symbols your body shares with you. Are there gates in your garden? If so, what do they look like? Are there stones? Is there a source of water? Is it moving water? Is it still? What plant do you see or feel? Are you aware of when you planted this seed? Allow yourself to sigh and just see the leaves and the plants, each one growing at its own pace. Do you notice any especially large plants or trees in your garden? Do you know their names? It's okay. Just allow yourself to be present with your heart space. as we become more aware of this present moment, we can consciously allow ourselves to plant a seed of our choosing, or to water. Let's take a big breath and just feel the energy in this present moment of what we are looking to foster in our garden. Good. You may feel the need to plant an extra seed of love or peace, of self-care, of simply just being presently aware of the moment you reside in. You may already have your own plants planted, your tree that's growing. Let's take a moment to water it with our breath by gently inhaling, bringing awareness, filling our souls with that awareness. And as we exhale, just envisioning watering that plant, that seed, that tree. Gently breathing, allowing the waters to flow. Before we leave the garden, we might want to do a little bit of weeding. So let's take a moment to identify in our garden a plant that we may have been nurturing that is taking away nutrients from our garden and the plants we truly want to see prosper. Can you see this plant? Do you feel what it looks like? Are there certain present memories attached to this plant or energy? Take a moment to just observe the plant and be aware of where the seed was first planted and how it got in your garden. Just give yourself space and with a breath acknowledge it. Nice and easy, long and deep. With our breath, we allow ourselves to uproot it, taking it from the base, fully grasping a hold of all of the roots as we inhale. We allow ourselves to feel the release of those roots in our heart's garden. As we exhale, we fully allow this releasing, this uprooting of this plant which we acknowledge at this time to weed out. Knowing as we weed out this plant with each breath, inhaling, really taking nice, long, deep breaths to feel the roots being pulled. Exhaling, softly releasing and gently allowing this plant and the energy that it was holding within our garden to be transmuted, for it to be composted, and allow for the nurturing and the nutrients needed for the loving plants within your own heart space to continue to flourish and grow peacefully. Let's take a big inhale to acknowledge the beautiful garden of our heart. As we exhale, let's just allow ourselves to bring present awareness to that glowing heart space right in the center of our chest. Be easy and gentle with your breath as you bring awareness to your chest, your heart space, your fingers and your toes, gently wiggling them. Taking a big breath, bringing awareness to this moment, we can open our eyes slowly. Having that inner smile of the beautiful work and the meditation we have just done together, and tending to the garden of our heart space. Let's bring gratitude for allowing this present moment to help foster our inner gardens. I'm so thankful for you, fam, and being able to do such wonderful energetic work and creating this space of stillness and presence to cultivate our heart space. If you like this meditation as we bring ourselves back into awareness, knowing that we are always constantly tending to the garden of our heart by being presently aware of what seeds we are planting throughout the day. I am so thankful to have done such a beautiful meditation. And I'm gonna be honest, fam, my legs fell asleep a little bit. I was kind of sitting in an awkward position, so I'm just gonna bring awareness to them slowly and surely, let them wake up in their own time. And I'm gonna drink some water and continue walking my dog, knowing that every single thought and every single experience is an opportunity for me to see and tend to my garden. You can always weed out those energies, and by weeding those energies out, you allow yourself to free up more space and attention in the present moment to cultivate a plant that